No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we got a legendary piece of content going on. Look at this guy. Just look at him. Isn't he amazing? King Yella is in the building.
Gang, 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 gang.
It's going down, man. I mean, I would have interviewed you at any other time in your existence, but I feel like you have a whole new wave going on right now with the YouTube shit, so I'm super extra excited to have this conversation just because I feel like you got a big-ass wave of momentum coming behind you right now.
Yeah.
So how you feeling?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I can't complain, really.
Yeah?
I'm feeling really better than I ever felt in my life right now.
Really?
Kind of different, especially from the love from the music. You know how I used to be tripping with people and whoop-de-whoop-whoop, and that was all negativity. And now seeing the difference from negative and positive, I'm getting way much more love and more doors opening and just more blessings coming from, you know what I'm saying, for changing and wanting to do better. You feel me? So.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I was watching the interview clip right after you got shot like 5 years ago when Zach TV pulled up on you and did an interview with you. And it was like a totally different person in terms of how you were having this conversation. Like I was picturing you having that same exact conversation now and how much different your attitude would have been. And the growth has really been something to behold. It's pretty amazing.
Change, man. I ain't gonna say I don't think. Some people be the same person. I'd have been, in the hood on the block with niggas that grew up with my daddy. They still doing the same shit. But, doing the same shit, you're going to get the same results. You feel me? And it's like, motherfucker getting older. I'd have been shot up. I'd have been in prison. Motherfucker tired of that shit. You feel me? So while I was in prison the whole time, I went to the state pen. Then I had a Fed case. They ran my time consecutive. So that shit was just driving me crazy. So whole time I'm in that bitch reading posterity Bibles and all type of shit, just different shit thinking. So while I was there, like I knew it because everything was manifested already. You feel me? I knew it. I just didn't know like how it was gonna happen exactly. But I knew like, it was time for a change and I was gonna get everything I deserved. You feel me? Sooner or later. You feel me? God gonna hear my calling.
Right.
Hear me?
So what had to happen in your life that made you decide that you wanted to kind of change up your perspective? Like, was it the YouTube thing, or did the YouTube thing just kind of find you once you had sort of realized that you wanted to change who you were?
No, you got to remember, I got shot during the Black Lives Matter. That was 2016.
That's that video under the bridge.
So I already felt like this, but it's like I'm stuck in Chicago. Like a lot of people in Chicago might want to change, but they're stuck in the hood. You have no choice. It's either eat or get eaten, period. Right. It's either you kill me or I'm going to kill you. So it ain't, and I ain't never been the type of person, I'll be tripping with you. People meet me in real life, bro. You feel me? I'm the coolest motherfucker on earth, you feel me? Smiling all the time, joking, whatever, you feel me? But I could turn to that, but I don't want to be that person, you feel me? But most of like my kids, my oldest son lived in O Block the whole time while the war was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and it took like, even while I was in prison, and I didn't know this was going on, like on the phone, my oldest son, he 14. He like, Dad, tripped on me. You don't know what the fuck what I had to go through being your son living in O Block? But I used to be like, man, don't say nothing, you feel me? But, a kid gonna be a kid. They King Yella, my daddy, and woo-de-woo-woo. So he fighting. He like, I'm fighting every day and all type of shit. I just got them to Vegas right now. My oldest kids, I just got them out to Vegas. You feel me? But it was that. And then I came home. I dropped a song called Demon Time. And one of my oldest brother, man, this nigga is a real demon in real life. And when I dropped Demon Time, it was a diss song. It got took down. But people don't be knowing, like, we still have, like Lil Durk and all. It's still, like, it's GDs and niggas that I know that I grew up with that's with them. You feel me? So my brother and all them still in the hood. You feel me? It was like a close call. Like, my brother called me tripping. Nigga, stop doing all that dumbass shit. You out there, we still in the trenches. And this is somebody that he owned that in real life. But I knew like if my brother changing and he Like, man, let's get money, bro. Stop doing all that goofy ass shit. Everybody getting money now. What is dissing and doing all this crazy ass shit? Ain't nothing happening but death.
Maybe I'm naive, but how does Lil Durk have GDs around him? Isn't that like specifically not who he would get along with? Or
no, y'all gotta understand. A lot of shit is clicked. You got OTF, all them niggas. He got Blackstones with him. Probably got Vice Lords with him.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna know because people just think, okay, it's BD. So that's gonna be the main thing that stand out.
Right.
But he got GDs, niggas that I'm talking about literally that I knew all my life that be with him every day.
Right.
You feel me? And they GDs.
Because when you look at Durk, he's had a lot of people around him get killed, have crazy shit happen to them. And that's been discussed. I've seen a lot of people in rap kind of have that conversation is like, how much does this kind of come back to him when he clearly uses the street shit and the conflict for content in his lyrics, and then he has people around him who maybe don't have security or aren't able to live in private communities, which, remember, that didn't even save him from that one situation that happened where people ran in his crib. But that does kind of raise the question of, like, if you're the superstar out of the crew and you're kind of antagonizing the other side for content, and then people that you love are dealing with the ramifications for it, I mean, how much responsibility do you bear for continuing to do that?
That's what I'm saying. All that shit backlash. Like, that's another thing. How many people we done lost? We done lost too many. You feel me? But then you got some people, like you see how billionaires still just drop blockchain last.
Saw that, yeah.
You feel me? But everybody cope with shit different. Like me, I try to bury a lot. Like, I don't want to really think about so much pain. You feel me? But a lot of people, they cope with drugs, getting high, I don't do all that. I might drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't do none of that. You feel me? People like, oh, Yella high. I'll be sober as hell. I might be off the liquor when I'm tripping, but it don't be I'm not, I don't run the drugs to cope with shit, but everybody cope with their shit different.
Right.
But, I could say, like, I never lost a real blood brother or somebody like mostly I lost friends. I lost a female cousin. Like, I never really lost my family members. I never really lost my family members. So you got Durk and they really lost brothers, cousins to gun violence. So you don't know what that'll make nobody do. Even if you want to stop the violence and stop all the bullshit, then you think about, like, damn, a nigga killed my brother. What am I supposed to do?
That's where that conversation about, like, truces and gang ceasefires always kind of comes to a brick wall when you're having that conversation, because somebody always be like, well, how the fuck are you going to see somebody who you know killed your brother and not do something?
Yeah. But don't get it fucked up in life. There's a lot of people that see people and you know what I'm saying? It depends. If you see that person that did it exactly, you feel me?
Right.
But oh no.
You got a list of people in your head that you could snap out of character and stop being a YouTuber for if you saw them? Not to get too federal.
But I ain't gonna say, like, what I'm really pushing for change. So but it ain't gonna be me. It's they gonna see me and wanna do that. But I'll tell you the truth, the average motherfucker, when they see me, they not on that.
Right.
When they see me in person, especially if they by themselves. The average person, they gonna need a gun. Oh, damn, I didn't know you was that. Like, motherfuckers know what's going on God.
Right.
So, but I'm not really thinking about these guys. Like, I'm really on some other shit. Like, I really feel like how the United States went to war with Iraq and all these other people. Okay, they lost, we lost some, but let's sit down and end it. Everything has an ending in life. You feel me? Some things you can really stop. You feel me? But, that Chicago shit just, people brain dead and hella stupid and ignorant. They dumb. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you got a voice. Your voice big enough to, I know if I could say something and people following me, just imagine a person with 14, 15 million followers. If he say, man, I'm done, let's push peace. You got people that's really gonna follow it because they're followers. Most of the people on the internet are followers. You know what's going on. They follow the trend.
But are you shocked by it's not like you said your name, but like Durk basically alluding to you in a new song, and like, you seem kind of shocked that he would even bother to have something to say about you in a song at this point in his career, right?
Yeah. It's like,
because don't you think if you were like in his position that you probably wouldn't be thinking about your ops if they were like, in a completely different position? I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. This I am. no matter what's going on. When you know somebody personally or when you know somebody, I don't care how many followers you got, you're going to see it. That's just like when I had the situation with the Migos or Cardi B. No matter how many followers she had, all them followers, I could post something and she going to open it and look.
Right.
You feel me?
She never blocked you after all that shit talking?
You know when she blocked me? In prison.
Really?
That whole time, all that shit on the street?
Right.
She wasn't blocking me. They was watching me every single day.
Right.
Offset was watching me. All they had every day. I swear to God.
He couldn't even log into his Finsta to lurk?
Huh?
I mean, I don't look at people's stories that I got problems with. I got a Finsta that I log into so I can keep an eye on anyone I don't get along with. Is she the one that got away for you?
What you mean? You said she got away?
Is she the one that got away?
Away from me?
Yeah, like, do you ever wonder, like, what could have been?
No, you know, it was more so like, look, you got to understand this. People be like, oh, this was Yella girlfriend. She was never a girlfriend or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, in life, then, that don't be nothing. You got a motherfucker around that shit. And you feel me?
Right.
And it's regular. Hey, sis, you got a motherfucker called brother and sister every day. And in front of y'all, they're like brother and sister, but they fucking each other or whatever. You feel me?
Right.
But, you know, it was all love, man. I ain't tripping, man. My thing with her was, like me, every motherfucker know that no matter what, I'm going to be the same person.
Right.
If I got $100, $100 million.
Right.
If you show me nothing but loyalty and love, I'm going to reciprocate. It's going to be the same shit. Motherfuckers get this money and they switch up and get the changing. It change them.
Right. But, I mean, I feel like if you're involved with somebody sexually, it's kind of like that's got to be private unless there's a really good reason for you to make it public, you know?
Yeah.
Like, unless you really got a reason, a real issue with that person, you know? But, I mean, me and my girl did porn with a chick, and then she ended up on Euphoria.
What the fuck is that?
You never seen Euphoria, the TV show?
Uh-uh.
That was weird for me because that was the first time I ever fucked a girl on camera and then had her clout level just explode after the fact.
Because y'all fucked her. You fucked her.
It wasn't because I fucked her. She just got on this super popular TV show.
After that?
Yeah.
You sure she
Many years later.
Oh, years later. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I see what you said. All right.
I was like, damn, I
Like
never had some pussy that I got
Oh, that's what you
appreciate and
said.
value that much that quickly,
Now
you
this
know?
bitch clouded. Yeah. That's like,
I'm proud of her, though.
So when I really look at Cardi, I'll be like, when I met her in 2014, I didn't even know who she was, but she knew who King Yella was. I got a whole video I shot. My other little brother shot it. We went to New York. I did a song with her brother Paparazzi Poe and Sosa when she was going with Tommy G's at the time. So Tommy had her around. And we all in the projects and everything. They popping pussy all in that motherfucker, everything. Her best friend, what's her name? Star Brim. Everybody was in there. You feel me? The whole footage disappeared.
Who filmed it?
And if you would have saw the video, you would have like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, all this shit, people was thinking like, whoa, she called me because Tommy went to jail. I'm finna be in Chicago. I'm protecting her, everything in Chicago. That shit the truth. You ain't know nobody else in Chicago. If you go look at, I got 1 million GDs all in her shit. That's all us was in there. You feel me? But, you know, people just, I don't know, the switch up be crazy to me, man.
Right.
No matter what, you be the same motherfucker, you feel me?
She was a blood back then, too?
I didn't really see no blood shit. They was screaming, Otre G.
What's that mean?
What the fuck that shit stand for? I forgot. I remember. I'll let you know. But it was some. Hey, man. Grab it.
Okay, where were we at? We just randomly started talking about Cardi B. No, but you know what? You ever think that maybe like, you know like how Nicki dated Meek Mill for all that time, and then she ended up actually getting wifed up with a dude that she dated when she was like a teenager?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Could always happen.
Yeah, for sure. If it don't work, you know, everything don't work. It works for that moment.
Right.
And I feel like Cardi coming from the trenches, coming like that, you know, her situation, she was capitalizing off being with him. You feel me? You know, a lot of people do right now. You have a baby by a certain motherfucker, they know it's golden. This is a diamond baby. I know. He got
Diamond
money.
baby.
You feel me? This baby is worth a bag now.
Right.
No matter what, you leave me, I'm putting you on child support. This is how females think. You know this already.
But okay, think about how crazy it is that she starts dating him, and he is one of the Migos. So it's like she's an aspiring rapper fucking with him, and he's the Migos.
Yeah.
And
Which
now
was the biggest group.
Right. And it's like, no disrespect to the Migos. They're definitely not as big right now as they were 5 years ago or whatever.
They broke up.
But they're still, well, that's true too. But they're still like, you know, respected, solid. They have their name. They are what they are. But then she becomes gigantic. Mm-hmm. That's such a crazy like power balance switch up to happen.
That's why they broke up.
You think that you blame her for it?
For sure. Pussy is a drug, bro. You know that. And a weak-minded motherfucker gonna fall, no matter what. But it's like this. Okay. They had babies. They married. And you know how that goes. Now you got babies. I need you with me. This is what's going on. You know a female, they clingy with situations like that. They clingy. Oh, you on the road. They the Migos. You know what's going on the road when they going. I don't give a fuck where they go. Africa, they gonna go over there get some African pussy.
I heard shit. I
Paris,
heard shit, man.
You feel me? Wherever they going. So, you know, and females. I was just like my girl right now is mad. You're going to Cali. I know you're gonna go out there and fuck some LA bitches and woo. But this business, you understand? You gotta like motherfucker don't even understand. Motherfuckers doing business. Ain't nobody just thinking about pussy all day. You feel me? Like that shit lame.
He must be scared to shit to cheat. I don't think he's still cheating.
No, he probably ain't.
There's no way. I think she scared him straight after that whole thing where he had to to ask for the apology on stage at Rolling Loud and shit.
Yeah.
That was crazy. After that, nah, he ain't cheating. I mean, he might, but you know. He has a very good reason not to.
And if you do, it's probably on some, you get mad. Piss me off. Now I'm doing it on purpose, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because for a group to stay together, they have to be so on the same page.
Yeah. And if
very
you ain't
difficult.
on the same, that's what
Migos did it for like 10 years.
What group ever stayed together to the end of
Almost
time?
never.
None. I don't know a group.
And that's 3 people.
Yeah.
So that's not even just 2. 2 people getting along is a lot easier than 3.
Yeah.
And they, you know, for a long time, we're just all doing the same exact shit. Now he's in a happy relationship.
Quavo and Takeoff gonna stay on the same page because they're uncle and nephew. That's his mama's grandson.
Yeah.
Quavo is Takeoff uncle.
Right.
Feel me? So they're really blood. And Offset is just a friend.
My assumption is that they are broken up, but that there's people involved who are really trying to stop them from saying anything publicly about being broken up because they want to try to keep everything together with the bag so that they could perform together, whatever. But I mean, they're doing just about everything that you could expect them to do to communicate the fact that they're not together, with Takeoff and Quavo dropping videos together. And it's like, what was it? Quavo bought something for Takeoff and all this shit, like Offset being kind of left out of the whole conversation. But do you see Academics interviewing Yachty? And Yachty's just sitting there lying his ass off like, I don't know. Maybe I think they're still together.
That's because you know, man, they puppets, man. They know what they puppets, man. You know they're in the industry, man. These niggas to be puppets, man.
Puppets?
Yeah. They be in control. You better not go on. He know he better not. You better not go on that motherfucking camera and say the wrong shit. We gonna beat your motherfucking head in. That's what they, man, this shit crazy, man. I believe this shit really going on. And I ain't gonna say, I don't ain't the biggest motherfucking person, but you know, I got a couple famous friends and I know what's going on. A lot of people come back and talk. You even got 6ix9ine talking right now. He just did something. I think on Academics.
What'd he say though?
He talking about the industry. You can't do what you want to do. They tell you what to do. You have to go do this interview. You have to do this. You have to do that. Ain't no way possible. I would ever sign nothing for nothing. That's selling your soul. You're not gonna tell me I have to do this. What if I gotta take my daughter to the doctor? Oh, you gotta go do this. No, that shit is pushed off. That's why they hated Bobby Brown, DMX, niggas like that. DMX got a whole movie. He over there getting hot. Nigga, I'll be there when I get there.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Well, okay, so how hard was this transition for you where for all these years, you're kind of like, you know, you're in the streets or whatever, you're kind of like, the code is that you don't talk about other people's business. You don't, especially don't talk about your fucking ops like that or whatever. Even just doing interviews is very controversial. To now you're a YouTuber and you're trying to like objectively have conversations about people that you're supposed to be like enemies with, not to mention people you don't know. It's kind of on you to just have an opinion out in public. How has that transition been?
It's Gucci because I don't really talk about. I don't care. I'm always even. That's what made me really start doing it. I always said what the fuck I wanted to say, no matter what. If I'm talking crazy, people was capitalizing, winning off me and getting paid, and I wasn't getting paid off myself. So now I talk about shit, but I ain't talking about like oh yeah, this is who did this or he did that or woo-dee-woo-woo. If it's a story, like I did the story about the Chief Keef shit, that's past due. Ain't nobody what's gonna happen. If it happen, I gotta be the one to go and press charges, and no matter what, it can't nothing happen. You feel me? So ain't it like a motherfucker, yeah, well I know who killed him and who shot him. I'm not doing all that.
Right.
I tell stories on what motherfuckers was doing in life, or you feel me, or this is how it happened, or this is why it started and shit like that. I'm not going into detail of, oh yeah, I don't know nothing about all that.
What about when it's like public record shit though? Like say there was a murder that you know about because it's just known in the streets, and then it comes out, the person gets arrested for it. There's a bunch of evidence out there publicly. Are you still keeping your fucking mouth shut about anything that you have to say about it, or where do you draw the line?
This is what I do. I'm gonna always give my opinion on it. We have the right to give our opinion on it.
Right.
But I'm not finna get in there and get the, well, this is what the papers say. Yeah, they say he shot the nigga in his face. That's their job.
Right.
You can leave that shit up to the DA.
Yeah.
I ain't finna talk about it. I would just say, man, you know, the situation crazy. You know, woo-dee woo-woo-woo, but I ain't finna get into detail of what, no, hell no. But no matter, it's already out.
Right.
So it's public records, you feel me? But me personally, I'm not finna go into the detail of, oh yeah, you know they said, you know, unless it's some foul ass shit, like I just posted the video, a nigga, he stole a female's car and they called him at the gas station and he ran their ass over and he killed the baby. She was pregnant and killed the baby. Now you just a foul ass nigga. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. You did it on camera. They gonna deal with you. I'm just talking about it.
Right.
But I wouldn't give a fuck. You bogus. You did some bum ass shit. First of all, it's 2022. You still in the cars.
And shooting babies.
And, no, he ran them over.
Oh.
Boom. They both bounced out though. Even though they shouldn't. You should have been with a man or something. You feel me?
Right.
One jumped on the other side and she tried to come through the driveway. Then the other girl ended up being in the front and he ran their ass over.
Right.
So the baby died and the other one got brain dead or something. That's what they say.
So is your goal in life to just stay the fuck away from all this bullshit you grew up around and just basically avoid any of this shit?
For sure, because at the end of the day, I'm keeping it all the way gangster.
Try to stay on the mic.
I'm keeping it all the way gangster. A lot of shit happening in the hood, like I said, is because you have no choice. Now, when the motherfucker was stuck in the hood, you had no money to go nowhere, couldn't do nothing. You feel me? But the objective in the hood is to get out the hood. When a nigga sold drugs or did whatever he did, he got money and moved to the suburbs. You feel me? This is what you do. You get money and move away. You don't sit there, yeah, I'm rich and I'm posted on the block every day. Now, guess what? Even if your homie, he not eating, this is real life. I done been through it. If your homie not eating like you, he eating, this is why backdoor shit happens, snake shit happen. And it be close friends and people that's close that do shit to people. You feel me? Now motherfuckers want to kill you. You done told them yes 50 million times soon. You said no. Now you want to set you up. You feel me? But you got to pick your friends wisely, though. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? I know what type of person. If I see you doing some snake ass shit, of course you gonna snake me. I just saw you snake the other homie.
There's an old ass Vlad interview clip, I think, with Duck where he's talking about how he wasn't gonna leave Chicago and shit, and it just looks so sad in retrospect because it's like if he had actually just left.
I told him to leave. I had his brother out here. His brother went back and got killed. I had his brother in Vegas with me, his oldest brother, Brick. I brought all them boys to Vegas, but Duck you got people like, you got to understand, life is, you have to make sacrifices, no matter what. If you leaving your seeds behind, that's what I tell my kids. My youngest son, he just told me yesterday, you got to make up for 5 years. On what you think I'm doing? But I ain't got to do nothing. But I'm going to do it. But what I'm saying is, I had to make a sacrifice because your dad could be dead, but you don't have nobody. You don't have shit. And then you have to figure out life on your own. Right. So at the end of the day, I left the nest. My grandma died, the crib, everything gone. So my purpose of being in the hood was over with. The house gone. I've been living here at the same address all my life. When my grandma's house was there in the hood, she dead. You feel me? So it was more, a motherfucker just got tired of being in the hood, but had to get away.
Right.
You feel me?
But you still been getting caught up in situations in Vegas. It's hard to stay out of trouble out there too.
No, it was just I was stuck in my ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, I could want to change. That don't mean somebody else want to change. So they run up on Yella and kill me. So more so, every shit was protecting myself. I went to prison for a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I was robbing a motherfucker or doing some dumbass shit.
But you can't legally have a gun in Vegas?
I can't.
Okay.
I'm a felon. 5-time felon.
Doesn't that feel like a setup? Like you're just like, because I mean, there's certain people who realistically probably need to be protected.
Yeah, but I have the right to, no matter what I'm on, if I got to pay security or whatever, they can't do nothing about that because I'm an artist or whatever I'm doing in life. If I got some paid security that's protecting me, that's like Durk. Durk a felon. You got big ass police officers or whatever he had walking around here. You saw who choked the dude out at the goddamn show.
Right.
No, that was a police officer.
Oh, yeah. But when I'm watching you, I was watching your family channel. Like, I can't believe King Yella has a fucking family channel. The world has really changed.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm watching it, and I'm just like, damn, like, you really outside. Just, like, big-ass knot of money on you, just not giving a fuck with your whole family.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you definitely feel way more relaxed out there than you probably ever felt.
I feel like a kid again.
Really?
Like, free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, anything can happen, but I don't even think like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to existence. I don't think like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know where I stay at is not the average person. They're not even nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna be around, and whoever you is, way out there. And I ain't got no enemies in Vegas. It's gonna have to be a hater.
You even know what's going on with the street shit in Vegas, or you just not interested?
I've been to prison out there. I know everything about what's going on. I mean, I know, but it ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? From going to prison, I know what gang is this or what clique is this or woo-de-woo. But, you know, now in that life, I'm neutral.
Does Vegas seem soft compared to where you're from?
No, hell no.
Vegas is different?
Vegas crack too.
Really?
Niggas get shot up, beat up. Chicago, a lot of shooting going on. Niggas getting beat up in Vegas and all types of shit. Motherfuckers still fighting and shit. You feel me? The West Coast be fighting. Chicago, like I said, Chicago niggas, man, niggas be, man, that's why the niggas be getting shot like that, because they be bitches. So you beat a nigga up, he gonna pop you.
Right.
Because he's scared.
Whack 100 told me that all the snitches from LA moved to Vegas. So you better watch out.
They ain't around me.
You don't want to get lumped in with them.
They ain't around me. They might be. They might be. I mean, you know, they go places, you know.
Because it's like the nearest city where you could move if you wanted to have an enjoyable life, but you needed to get away from the streets of LA, so I could kind of understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Same way in Chicago. Motherfuckers move to Kankakee and Aurora and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, you know. No, we background check motherfuckers, and you know, it ain't shit for me to run your name.
Right.
Meet a motherfucker. It ain't nothing to run your name.
It's crazy to think about, like, when you're a rapper, it's basically you're incentivized to be more violent, more negative, more just ignorant. And then when you're a YouTuber, now it's kind of like, I feel like you get it that people want to see you be human and open and just really talk about shit like a regular fucking person and not like the whole tough guy shit. You could say that sometimes, but like even when you were talking about about Durk when he acknowledged you on a song, it's not like you were like, man, fuck him.
Yeah.
It was like talking about it. You're trying to be as objective as possible. It's interesting how you being a YouTuber seems like it's pushing you to be a better person than when you were just rapping.
Yeah. I mean, because ain't no need to be on there talking crazy or doing, I'm going to say what I want to say, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you said it, I ain't mad. You feel me? You ain't going to get me out of character, you know, so that's within working on myself, too. Controlling my anger, you feel me? And I took classes in prison for that too.
Really?
So, you know,
so that actually had a big impact on you, or what?
Yeah, I take the class for like 18 months.
Right.
You had to see the parole board. They denied my first board. Then the second one, I got it because I really did change. So when I first went in there, I ain't do it, and we'll do like aggressive, and they feel it. You know. Now you gonna get more bees with honey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, you just gotta. So you talking to a motherfucker, no matter what, you talking aggressive. You gonna get it. If I get to talking to you crazy right now, you motherfucker, you feel me? But we having a regular conversation, it ain't gonna, it's smooth. You know what I'm saying? People might be looking at it like, you know, I really fucked their head up because it's like, damn, Yella talking regular like this? What the fuck?
But do you feel like you're really too numb to a lot of this shit? Because I'm watching the video of you going to the arcade and shit, and you even had it in the title that it was the day that Cash got killed. And it's like, you know, I'm sure you were thinking about it, but you didn't seem like it was really stressing you out. You're just hanging out with the kids, having a good time.
Yeah, I'm covering it up that way. I'm going to find something to do. got 1,000 kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting love no matter what. If they hate me in the street, I know my household love me. I know my family love me. I know my close friends really love me. So I don't be giving no fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Cash had just died, you know. Fuck, it was still sad, but it's like, okay, I still have life too, though. My homie just died, but my kids are still alive right here running around. So, you know, they still want to enjoy life. And, you know what I'm saying? They make me smile, so no matter what, I'm happy around them. You feel me? My girl, whatever. I'm happy around them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it still be in the back of my head like, damn. But then it'd be, too, like, motherfuckers got to be more smarter. Motherfuckers steady going back, knowing it's cracking, and, you know what I'm saying, instead of moving. And, like I tell a motherfucker, even, they not even going to let me be in no, and that's kind of a good thing. The feds won't even let me go. You know, no, you're not going back to Chicago. He let me come out here, though. Right. You feel me? My PO, he let me come out here, but they not gonna let me go out there because they know, and it's kind of good. It's for me not doing nothing to nobody, and nobody doing nothing to me. So you know what I'm saying.
But Cash was in a weird position where he's in that gray area between like big rapper and dude who's basically like in the streets. You know, like you know, once you get to the position of being a Durk or a Vaughn or a whoever. Even Duck, we're looking at Duck like you're making enough money. You should get the fuck out of Chicago. Yeah. But I mean, Cash was kind of in that gray area. He hadn't fully made it. He's probably not really sure if he, you know, he just signed that deal, right?
That's what
that's what they're saying.
Yeah. But like, and people don't like a lot of shit, man. You know, a lot of this shit be an illusion. People don't be having the money that people think they have. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this industry.
Right.
We go put 10 chains, a foreign, rent everything, big mansion, bad hoes, and it's an illusion. We can make a motherfucker look like something, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people be, once the video done, give me this back, give me this back. You feel me? And go back, and they going back to the trenches.
Right.
You feel me? That's why I say like puppets too, and it's being controlled. But a lot of people still be stuck in the hood, or some people still like it. Like me, it was a point in time in my life where I didn't give a fuck about leaving Chicago. It was cracking. It was fun. But then when it started getting serious, you like, fuck. Then it started getting boring because you really like, damn, this is a shootout. A motherfucker shooting at you. You looking over there. And you see I'll be PTSD. I'll be really fucked up. Even when I'm recording myself, I'll be like this. But I'm glad it's like that too because I pay attention to my surroundings all the time. You see the video when I got shot. This shit, the fuck I saw before it happened. A lot of shit I see before it happened. You know what I'm saying? But everybody not like that.
That's what blew my mind when I was in O Block, because realizing like there's dudes I'm with right now who have like 1 million views and shit, and they're just still living here, and everybody knows they live here. They post fucking photos on Instagram every day, and it's like they're in that gray area where like they're starting to get a name for themselves, but it's not like they can just up and leave already.
Yeah. Some people just can't up and leave. Man. You got to make sure. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I left Chicago with $300 in my pocket.
Yeah.
I just $300 in a dream. I knew I was gonna figure it out somehow, some way. You feel me? It was just. My mama used to tell me, baby, just spread your wings and just take that chance. You know what I'm saying? So I had motherfuckers in my ear. My mama lived in California, so it was a lot of people who haven't been nowhere.
Right.
Like my mama lived in Sacramento since 2000. So since I was 10 years old, I was back and forth anyway. So I always been on the West Coast. I already knew. I loved California as a kid.
Right.
So I already knew what it was going to be. You feel me? That was the chance.
That's got to be such an overwhelming idea to the average person to like just
leave.
Yeah. When they've never lived somewhere else.
Yeah,
moving is scary.
Because people don't know. That's like my kids. They kind of hopped off this their first time coming out here. Like, what the? Yeah, but it's like, oh, a swimming pool in your backyard. And, because the average Chicago person, bro, they don't grow up. They don't have white neighbors, Asian neighbors. They don't see that.
Right.
I saw it because I stayed in Sac, so you know what I'm saying, interacting with different people.
Right.
Going to school with different races. We go to school, teacher black. All you know is black, black, black. You don't know nothing else. All is the hood. You feel me?
Right.
When you come out here, you looking at them like this is an alien or something. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, this is your neighbor? Like, what the fuck? Hi neighbor, how you doing this morning? How you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? Different shit though, but.
Right.
And right there, that's changed though. You seeing like, damn, this shit kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about a motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, woo, or something, or somebody shooting in your backyard, or somebody running. You ain't got to worry about that, you know?
Does it trip you out? I feel like the hottest new artist out of Chicago, PGF Nook,
yeah.
obviously he's got more guns in the videos and shit than damn near anybody in the history of Chicago. Maybe they got
that nigga like this. Every video come on with 100 guns in the sky.
Do you fuck with it? And how do you feel seeing that like the next hot rapper out of Chicago might
He's
be on
a youngster, man.
crazy
you
shit?
know what I'm saying? He a youngster. His music, it's so crazy. That's how you know. This is what I be saying. The music really influenced the youth, older people. I just recorded a video, bro. I swear to God. The little girl got to be about 3, 4 years old. When I say she rapping every word from word, shorty music, I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, you know, that's how it happened right there. You know, when they're young like that, they brain a sponge. So whatever they see or whatever, they clinch to it. They grab. You feel me?
Right.
So I was like, damn. But Nook, you know, he cool. I think when Cash died, he did some sneak diss and that shit. Like,
Oh, really?
my thing be this: if you're an artist and you're not a part of somebody beef, just cause this is what people do in the music. Just cause a motherfucker do a song with a motherfucker, they think they're friends. This is business. You know what the fuck? Everybody is not your friend. That's what be wrong with the world. Well, I'm choosing him. I'm fucking with him. I did a song with him. Now it's fuck Yella, fuck Billionaire, fuck Duck. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you just did a song. They don't care if you died tomorrow, bro. Y'all not homies. And that's how people be, man. That's why folks just niggas be clicking up all type of shit. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Now you putting yourself, you looking over your shoulder.
Were people tripping when 21 did the Duck Slide remix? It didn't seem like it was a big deal. Whereas now, who was it that did the fucking song with Cash?
Deuce.
Yes. And people were acting like he was tripping.
But he's GD.
I know.
So they got to understand that.
But they were still acting like, oh, this is him.
Because they
basically.
not knowing. You got to understand, he walking around a big ass 6-point star. He growth and development. No matter what. Okay, yeah, this is my music, but you from an organization too. So it's politics and that type of shit too. Street politics, or you're a member. You feel me? So he got a song with Duck too that ain't nobody heard. I don't even think they released it. He got a song with Duck. He fuck with Mama Duck. You feel me? So it's like he would fuck with, like on my old page with my blue check. He used to be on my page every day. We used to be chopping it up. But even on, I think, he went and commented on my shit on Say Cheese. Say Cheese posted something.
Right.
He commented on that and it was, you feel me? He just like, I think what it was, when I was listening to the Lil Durk song. Like growth and development, that's growth. You feel me?
You can listen to Durk like from a just music perspective. You can listen to it and enjoy it.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, right.
I'll say like,
The hardest songs are the diss songs, right?
but I don't pay. I don't listen to
You
that.
just ignore those ones?
I don't pay like it. I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. This is what people. How you listening? How the fuck do you think people respond to people? You have to sit there and listen to their song,
Right.
And you have to listen to it so you know how to come back on something. You feel me?
Right.
So everybody listen to everybody.
Right.
You see what Vaughn was doing? Vaughn was reciting Duck shit, slide, and try to act like, but you knew the words because no matter what, there's a song that's playing. That's just like my intro on my podcast, on my thing, my intro. People studied. Bro, this song getting stuck in my head because it's at the beginning. No matter what, you have to listen to this song to get to the thing unless you fast forward it. So motherfucker like, damn, it's just getting stuck. I was reciting. So they don't even know that song, 4 years old. I just redropped the video. They think it's brand new.
Right.
But that's from all the new subscribers that I got on my shit. But yeah, motherfuckers listen. I'll listen to whoever I want to listen to. I ain't gonna even in prison. I'll listen to shit because I wanted to see what was going on in the world. I wanted to see what was going on in the streets, what they talking about.
But a diss is kind of like a little clout burst for you too, right? Like you get followers when you get dissed.
Yeah, you know, everybody do.
Right.
No matter what, because the internet, the world, the youth, half of these motherfuckers is brain dead and stupid. That's just what it is. A lot of people, you got people, I think it's more people that want positivity, but it's a lot of people that live off negativity too.
If it wasn't for Durk and Vaughn, I probably wouldn't have clicked on all those Truth Teller interview clips with Wooski where I couldn't hear what the fuck he was saying because he had a mask on and there was no mic. So, I mean.
Yeah, they turned him up.
They turned him up, for me at least.
Wooski
you know?
got hit in his head. Wooski, he's saying his name. You feel me? So
if you don't know, you're going to fucking want to figure out what they're talking about.
Wooski?
Yeah.
And that's what motherfuckers do. It's a puzzle. They put the pieces together. YouTube, the internet, everything is a puzzle. They putting that shit together, figuring out, my little brother, I remember one time my little brother, he stayed in Sacramento with my mama. I think when he came to Chicago, This little motherfucker was telling me everything, who was in tour with. I was like, bro, I don't even know about this.
Really?
But that's because these shorties, they look at YouTube, they looking at everything that's going on, and they put it together. Okay, he dissed him. He saying, okay, this is op, this is op. That's how they go back and forth. That's why you have people like, I'm a Duck fan and I'm a Durk fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, you can't deny real music or good music.
Right.
Feel me? No matter what side it's on.
But do you still like listening to that kind of shit that is super violent and probably like brings you back to your childhood?
Want me to keep it real with you?
What?
Bro, I'll be so chill and so different, bro.
Listen to Marvin Gaye and shit?
I'll put on slow music, 90s music, old school, Temptation. I really like, you know what I'm saying? Because it soothes the brain. It soothes you different.
No, I see you driving around listening to that Glorilla.
Oh, yeah. You know, you might have that moment too, shit. Man, right? Turking on her head like... And she going up right now. She got
going
her
up.
teeth done. Her little ass, at first she was kind of had it.
She already got the teeth?
She from the trenches, a little, you know, a little Bappiana. But now, you know, money gonna change. You gonna get it together.
Right.
That money changes. She look good now. I'll clap her ass.
Oh, yeah.
I know you gonna see this too. But she I think she obsessed with Chief Keef or something.
For real?
Glorilla. She got hella Glow Man pillows and shit. And motherfucking Glow Gang tattooed on her.
So you're not going to DM a girl if she's too glowed out?
Oh, I could take out a glow. Yeah. Put her in a clout. I could take out a glow for the grave.
They say she got a man, though.
They say she got like 5 kids.
Oh, word?
Like India.
That's lit. That's fire.
They say India got 5 kids too.
Yeah? I respect it.
But every female, you be like, you got 5 kids?
Right? When the stomach is small as shit, you're
My
like,
girl
how the
got
fuck
5
do you
kids.
push 5 kids
You
out?
got 4 and then 1 on the way. You want to tell, you got what? This your first? But snap back.
You brought your girl from Chicago or you met her in Vegas?
My girl from Cali.
Oh, okay.
Well, she really from Hawaii. She
Oh.
born in Hawaii. But, you know, I had my situations going on. I met her really while I was locked up.
Oh, word?
And rocked out, you know, showed me a different type of loyalty, you know what I'm saying? I look at shit like that. Especially
How you meet her while you were locked up?
Instagram.
Oh, Lord. Really?
IG me, bitch, kid, Yella 1300X2. But, you know, no matter what, like, a female, they probably don't know a nigga locked up in somebody's slot.
How long did you wait to
listen.
tell her, hey, I'm DMing you from behind bars?
No, I'm gonna keep it gangster. My cousin Chase Benz, he was running my Instagram. Like, the whole time I was locked up, man, I probably was, I swear to God, I had so many hoes in jail. I was knocking everything. I had 1 million pictures every day, all type of shit. It was cracking. But,
Wow.
and even it's crazy because with my girl, at first, bro, I wasn't really paying her no attention like that. You feel me? Like, oh, I got 1 million moves, so I wasn't really tripping. And I'm locked up. It was like, you know what I'm saying? First, it was just like something to do. You know what I'm saying? We talking to bitches, whatever. I'm locked up. What I'll do? I don't even know when I'm coming home. I got to do the state time, then go to the feds. I don't know what's going on. But her ass was stuck like glue on folks off the phone. I'm like, man. The homie's like, bro, you don't think that's kind of weird and crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? At first, I'm like, you know, bro, be careful. You might go on, she might kill you or something. You know what I'm saying? Even though her little ass is crazy, but she a good woman though, on God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she dropped it. When I came home, bro, she dropped everything. She lived out here, Victorville.
Wow.
I was in prison in Victorville. So I was looking at shit like, what the fuck was the odds of that? God sent me to USP Victorville.
Wow.
She stay in Victorville. Now, okay, now it's cracking. I get visits, all this shit. I can put it together, you feel me?
Right.
But
she's in favor of King Yella changing his life. She's not trying to have you on some crazy shit. She don't like that part of you.
even though I trip with her because, you know, females, but we might be tripping with crazy shit, but nah.
Is this a healthy relationship or are you guys fucking beating each other up and shit? No?
She's pregnant. I got a baby during October.
That's
Hell
good.
no.
Right.
Hell no. No, I ain't doing all that. I ain't finna be fighting. If I gotta put my hands on you, I don't even want you. I ain't saying shit perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. Everybody gonna trip or whatever. Get the fuck on. Woo. But that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of shit I be, cause I know I use it. I don't give a fuck. I want to fight. Disrespect me, whoever. But Now it's like, that's why I'm sending them classes. That shit really changed. That's how I know myself in my heart. Like, motherfucker really changed. Like, I know how to ignore shit now. At first, I couldn't really ignore nothing. It's hard for me to ignore shit, no matter who it is.
You got a temper?
I had one. I think
it's mostly gone.
I got that motherfucker. But I definitely had a little angry bird in me for sure.
It's about where you set your limit at.
Yeah.
Like when you'll start tripping.
Yeah. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I used to trip off anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna say anything. Most disrespect or, you know, shit that pissed me off or whatever. But like, that's what I'm saying. Them classes really helped me too, especially like being in prison. I knew if I could start, ignoring the police in there, the correctional officers, if I could ignore them, oh, it's good. I can ignore anybody. You feel me? So that's how it really started too. I was taking a class called MRT, taking the MRTs. Then, okay, now I'm like, okay, because man, me first going to prison and all that, man, I used to trip with the police more than I trip with anybody. You feel me? And once I start seeing, oh yeah, this changing. You feel me? But you know, it was kind of different too, because most motherfuckers in jail was fanned out.
Really? Do you have a different perspective on the media now that you're kind of part of it? Like, you know, you had something to say about academics early in your career, but now you're doing something that's not that different than what he's been doing.
Except like academics just be talking shit. I don't really talk shit about people like that. You know what I'm saying? I might say some slick shit, but academics usually just kill me with the shit that he said. I wanted to. But
he was hyping you up, right? He was making you sound badass.
Now though, like, I'm on the other side, so now I see, you know, most of the shit is gonna be just like an album. It sells, you know. That's like me and Say Cheese talked about. Like, at the end of the day, like, why am I posting something that ain't finna go up? What the fuck? It's not gonna do shit.
Right.
Well, he just got his ass stumped out. Of course, this about to do numbers.
Right.
Oh, he got shot. That's what the world want to hear. This isn't nothing but street news. That's all in the streets. It's street news or everything. Well, your ass every news shit. You heavy with you.
Yeah, we'll talk about whatever.
Yeah, we talk everything. But I'm transitioning through everything too. You feel me? Start saying, but I be seeing like it's certain shit that if I talk about it, it ain't gonna go up like that. I gotta wait till you million up.
Okay, but if vlogger Yella had been witness to the Doodie Lo situation, would you have been able to be objective?
Doodie Lo? What happened? What you mean?
You missed out on that? Basically, he had a baby mama.
The kid?
Yeah, the girl, or not even baby mama, a girl who was just tripping, basically claiming that he was a child molester. And then her whole fucking story fell apart. But before the story fell apart, it was like there's a shitload of people online who were basically indicting him, saying the worst possible things about him on Twitter and shit. And then none of those people come back and say like, hey, we were wrong. This story fell apart. It looks like he's innocent, etc. But then meanwhile,
what happened? He passed the
he did. Yeah, I believe he did pass the lie detector test. I believe she didn't. And then also she then ended up admitting that she ended up blaming it on the kid, saying that the kid lied.
Yeah. See, that's what you got to be careful too, man. It's be like, cause I got stepkids too, and it's certain shit. I really trip. Don't touch me like that. I don't know, because kids is fucked up. They might think, don't get on my lap. Don't nothing. I'm not doing none of that. No.
You can't let a kid sit on your lap?
Nah, ain't no kid sitting on my lap for what? I mean, if it ain't my child, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of that type of shit. You don't want nobody to. That's a fucked up jacket. You know what happened to people like that in prison? Niggas get killed. This nigga a freak. They gonna put the knife in him quick.
Right.
Stab them all in the bald head ass head. They gonna get him. You feel me? If that shit true. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people didn't wait to see much evidence. They just kind of indicted him off the bat.
First thing, come on, hold on. You said you touch a little boy.
Exactly.
A little boy booty. Come on, man.
That's why it was extra hard to believe for us as people reporting the news, and it seemed kind of fishy.
Yo. You can't know. This is like some John Wayne Gacy shit.
Durk stood by him and put him on his new single.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Durk never issued a statement about it or anything, which
because
probably
behind
a good
closed
thing.
doors is probably like, okay, you my boy. If your ass, this shit come out to be true, boy, we gonna do something to you. But you can't put a jacket on a motherfucker. Even if a motherfucker, that's just like with the you got the shit with Bandman Kevo and what's the name?
16.
But I'm the type of dude like I really politicked in prison. You can't put a jacket on nobody until you got it in black and white. You can't. Oh, he a snitch. When you ain't finna, okay, get your paperwork. And when you don't come up with that paperwork, then something to happen to you.
But it's still complicated because a lot of people, or a huge percentage of people who are locked up, are claiming that they're innocent, even though they were found guilty or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that's what opens the door for people to not believe anything if they really don't want to, right?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, that if that shit in the black, if you get convicted for rape or something, I can get convicted of murder, gun. That's regular. That's real life shit. I could walk the yard. That's thugging. You touching a kid or anything sexual or anything, you have to prove it. Like, first of all, you've been convicted of this shit. So motherfucker, boy, pull it out. Charges. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. They not even gonna wait for no, hold on. Cause that ain't, people wanna see the paperwork when somebody tell, oh, he a snitch. Bob, but what you in for? You got motherfuckers lie. Yeah, I'm in for a gun. But you got certain places, like I say, in a state pen, people not really checking paperwork like that. Chicago, ain't nobody checking no paperwork. So it's very dangerous because you be in a cell with a freak. You don't know this boy, he touched boys. You don't know that. But in the feds, and I ain't gonna say all feds, USP, which is the max, you can't hit that yard without showing your paperwork. You got 30 days. Or you getting rolled up. You getting up out of here.
Did you end up taking Bandman Kevo's side in this whole Bandman versus 16 thing?
I ain't pick sides. I just said how I felt.
Right.
Bandman my homie, and I fuck with 16. I know Bandman. I know of 16. We did an interview together, but it ain't like we best friends or we hung out or whatever. But
you're kind of staying out of it in terms of picking a side and that shit?
Yeah, I ain't picking no sides, but it's like, I really can't get into shit like, that's just like the Lil Jay and the Queen D shit. Like, females, a lot of shit happen because of females. Females be a lot of messy shit, a lot of murders, a lot of shit be happening because of females. You feel me?
Right.
And it's like, okay, he doing whatever he doing, and then it's like 16 taking Dom's side, like no matter what he's saying. You feel me?
Piping her down, huh?
But it's like, Bandman got the bag. So if Bandman really wanted her, they're still married.
Right.
He got the bag. If he wanted her, he kicked her out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know. That shit weird. Like, I don't know.
16 doing some shit that never been done before right there, right?
Yeah.
Like you interview somebody who's gonna diss Bandman Kevo, and then you start banging his baby mama and interviewing her about him. Yeah. All at the same time.
See, and that's what I told 16. I talked to 16 personally, and I told him. I said,
I give her more than the mic.
I said, you don't feel like that's weird? I'm saying, like, you don't feel that's weird? Like, okay, I can't trust her. I told him, you can hit her. Don't get no relationship with her and all that lovey-dovey goof.
You think they're in a relationship?
I don't know. For what she making, she got a YouTube channel too. She making, meeting my first love and woo and shit like that. So it was like, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh man.
Then she showed 16 on the camera, boop, boop, boop. But it's like,
is that the ultimate revenge? Take somebody's girl and then start a family channel with her?
Hell no. Me personally, it's like this. That's like, okay, now they tripping.
Right.
So, they're ops now.
Oh yeah.
So she's married to Bandman. She has a son with Bandman.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a snake move at any moment. Like, this is what I'm saying for food. Like, you don't know what's going on. But like I told him, she's working off emotions right now. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's doing anything because she's hurt.
Right.
She's hurt. Females, they do stuff like that. Males do it too, though. You do anything, motherfucker be hurt, man. Heart broke, that's a motherfucker. That's some real pain. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the best feelings is you date a girl for a while and then you break up and then you fuck all her friends that don't really fuck with her anyway.
Or you fuck the ones that do.
Or them too. That's cool, yeah.
But see, that's the type of shit we do when we met.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But females do shit, they'll fuck your daddy. Yeah, I'll get you back.
That's some of the most satisfying nuts I ever blown. Was just like fucking my ex's friends right after we broke up.
Yeah.
Like, it's a revenge nut.
Yeah. I did the same type of shit with when Lil Jay fucked my bitch. I wouldn't have fucked all his bitches. You feel me? Shit. You know?
Grimy.
But me or him?
Everyone involved.
No. He fucked my main bitch though. Did the back door and fucked my main bitch. So, okay. And then it got exposed to the world. And it wasn't even me. They all started sliding in my inbox. I'm like, fuck it, let's ball out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, I'm hurt. I ain't gonna fly at all. You know, at the time, nigga, hard, bro.
If it comes to you, that's even more gratifying. You didn't even have to work for it.
Yeah. And all of them, I swear to God. Oh my God, that's so bogus. Did you like this? And yeah, bitch, shut up.
What did you think of me going to O Block?
It was cool.
I think it started a trend because this basketball dude going there too.
Yeah. That ain't for sure.
People already were kind of saying that it was a trend when I did it.
And I respected what you did, though. You went and gave back. Like, you ain't just go to O Block and take pictures and hang out like he did. Right. You really went and did shit. You feel me? He went and just, who can't go on O Block and all this shit? Like, come on now. Now y'all making like, come on, man. This famous people, I mean, to the world, it's crazy. Like, the world, they look, it's like a tourist spot. You feel me? But they trying to get the fuck up out of there. They don't want to be there.
Right.
They finna tear them projects down. You feel me? But
I asked Shoebox Baby if there were any fake asses in O Block, and he said no.
I watched that interview. He said that.
You like him?
Who?
Shoebox?
He's a kid. I don't know.
He's cool, right?
But his music, like he started.
Music pretty good.
Yeah, he's decent. I listen. I done played a couple of his joints. This shit popped up. I think I was doing something, and y'all interview played. Oh, fuck it. Let me listen to see what he talking about.
Right.
And he not no little motherfucker that he don't. He said, like he said in there, I don't diss. I don't do that. Da, 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 da. So it's respectable. Well, he dissed
He just
Youngboy, but that was different. But like Chicago, like I ain't gonna say their names, but you know.
You reach out for a Youngboy feature?
Did I reach out?
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool though, you know.
I don't really be reaching out to people, man. Motherfucker, get up with me, man. I'll be like, I don't know. I'll be stubborn or some shit.
Right.
Like, I'll be pissed if motherfucker leave me on scene or just leave me like I'm a fucking goofy or something. I'm like, what the fuck? But I know people that's around Youngboy. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Youngboy, but I know a motherfucker that, you feel me? Like that, the same way. Like, I didn't. Fetty Wap, Monty used to be Fetty Wap. I used to talk to Monty, Pete Ice, like at the time. You know what I'm saying? They around these motherfuckers. So when I call them and tap in, it might be right there. You feel me?
But Youngboy is making like an interesting statement to the world. So not only did he wear makeup a couple times, but he also gave features to Lil Nas X and Makonnen, who's pretty much like the most popular gay rapper and then the GOAT OG gay rapper.
Both of them? They both gay?
Yeah.
Fuck. I heard the song though. The preview.
I didn't hear the songs either, but it's just interesting that Youngboy.
But you know what kind of fucked me up?
I mean, it's Pride Month.
Look, you know what fucked me up? What I said? Youngboy on the song with Lil Nas X talking about eating pussy. I said, I don't even think I ever heard him talking about eating pussy in his own music.
You got him in the mood.
Yeah, he got him. I said, yeah, Youngboy. But he's smart, man. You know, at the end of the day in his business, if it's business, man, like, you comfortable with yourself. Like, I wouldn't go for what. Probably back in the day, hell no, I ain't doing it. But like, if you comfortable with yourself, like, why you worried about what people think about you or whatever? Fuck what, I don't care what. That's why I do what I do. I posted me crying. I don't care what nobody got to say.
Would you do a bunch of gay features like he's doing?
I wouldn't probably do a bunch of gay features.
Would you do one? What about just one?
I'm saying if the bag there and it's just the verse. Like, what you want me to do? Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, listen, man, just because, okay, I ain't got no problem with gay folks or nothing. Just because he or she, if she like coochie and he like, that's him. Just don't try me like that. You know what I'm saying? You could be the coolest motherfucker. That's your business.
Right.
Just keep that over there. You could be your regular self. That's sex. Y'all doing y'all having sex. That's what, okay. You like to get hit or whatever going on. That's your business. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think Chicago could ever take a gay rapper serious? Like a drill rapper?
Man, they got one, man. Chicago. They got a gay dude that damn, what's my boy page, man? Chicago Wave, am I tripping? K1, Chicago Wave, right? Little folks, Chicago Wave. He be posting some little gay rapper from Chicago all the time.
You think he got a chance?
I don't know. Gay people, I think gay people have a better chance than regular people.
You known some gay shooters throughout your life?
No, I don't really.
Not like that. Okay. Not like that.
Lil Jay.
No. All right. Speak on it. You believe that?
What?
You believe he's gay?
I believe prison politics, man. I believe.
I watched him on Say Cheese denying it, and I felt pretty convinced. I'm like, he seems like he believes what he's saying.
He believes.
I mean,
You don't.
I believe it, sure. I believe
You a fucking
Pointing
liar.
in my face.
You a
down.
fucking liar. He lied. Hey, I mean, why? Is because look, check this out. I've been going to prison. Not a good thing. Don't kids don't go to prison. Do the right thing. Stay at school.
Right.
But I've been going to prison since 2010. There's not a gay story on me. There's not.
Congratulations. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah. But no, look at you hit it well.
I ain't believing nothing. I'm watching the same Say Cheese interviews as you. I'm just judging.
I'm saying, like,
taking it all in.
Adam, if this whole room said, man, we was just in the room, man, and Adam did some gay shit, all these people, they'd be like, hold on. Now, that's what I'm saying with Lil Jay. Everybody was saying this shit.
If I was gay, I'd be out here waving the fucking flag 24/7.
Might as well. This is what I said about.
I'm out here living my truth.
Hey, look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I said about Lil Jay. If it was true, you might as well just came home. Yeah, I'm a gangster. Listen, all his stories in the pen, he in there beating niggas up.
He'd probably have a Lil Nas X feature right now if he had done that.
Lady Gaga said that shit. That's what the bag got. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with him. Shit. That's But what I'm saying, I said shit. Imagine if he did that Say Cheese interview and said, "Yeah, I'm gay." Where would his clout? I bet you that shit would have went right through the roof. Whew. That's a big community in this world. Little
He's a household name immediately.
Come on, man.
With a
They
whole
signed
different
him
crowd.
right now. Jimmy Iovine, everybody would have been in his inbox.
I don't believe it, though.
Come slide over here, let's go.
I don't believe it. At all.
Oh, no, I'm just talking shit, though, man. I don't know, man,
Yeah.
I know Lil J fuck a lot of bitches, though, for sure. On my mama, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
He probably was fucking the most bitches out of all us, for sure.
Right.
For real.
But so if somebody gets enough pussy, you start to think, oh, well, maybe he's fucking anyone. That's what you're telling me?
Don't put that shit on me. He trying to trick the Yella.
I'm trying to play it safe. I'm trying to keep my Lil J interview safe here.
Man, listen, man. Double O know what's up, man. This shit all over the world, man. What he gonna do? Beat us up?
God damn.
Ain't he coming to do an interview with you?
Ideally. Hopefully this isn't going to fuck that up.
Yeah, He know what's going on, man. You have to, you have to come on these platforms and clear that shit up. We just joking though, but I'm serious too.
But how's he going to clear it up? Take a lie detector test?
I mean, ain't no. Yeah.
That would convince you?
Yeah, if he pass it. I'm saying, what's the next step? I mean, because it's inside of prison, so okay.
Yeah.
It's hidden. Nobody knows what's going on.
And even if it was on the streets, it's like it's sex. Nobody ever really knows what happens, right?
Yeah, I just saw some fucked up shit on this Indiana page too. I'm like, man, this shit. Oh my god.
Who?
Indianapolis. No, I didn't know. It was some weird shit, man. These niggas look like two thugs, and then they was like at a bus station, bro, and the nigga behind the nigga hitting the nigga in the bus behind the thing. I said, what the fuck?
What?
And somebody walked up and he pulled his shit up and ran. This nigga was like a real gangster though. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
The world is
that's what
changing.
I'm saying. They be like, look,
The world is changing, Yella.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't put shit past nobody. Period. I don't know. Listen. I'm not putting that past nobody.
But if you found out that one of your day ones was sucking dick, would you cut him loose or would you keep open-minded?
I don't know, bro.
We asking all the tough questions.
I'm saying, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying it because it's like, I'm grown, bro. I don't care. I'd be pissed off like, nigga, you been sucking the dick the whole time.
It's the deception, right? The deception.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But what if they just figured it out?
Man, you don't figure nothing out grown, man. Most people say they gay. They knew they was gay at 2, 3, 4 years old.
Not
man.
everybody, though. It's a big decision.
Man, That's good. Now, okay, now you just doing something to be cool. Oh yeah, you try to suck a dick, that's just gay. That's just hella weird, bro.
Right.
Like, that's hella weird, bro. For real.
It's weird to know that one of your boys is capable of that.
Yeah, I ain't never really found out. I ain't never. I think he probably the first person that that shit like that came out on. Like we all been balling bitches out for years. So I don't know.
Right. Looking back on it, you feel like Slim Jesus was ahead of his time?
Slim Jesus just was finessing the wave, the system.
He's like Elvis.
Where is he at now?
I don't know. Probably making some drill songs,
said
right?
Like Elvis, dead, gone.
Nah. But he, there's all this rock and roll shit going on. There's all this great black music at the time that Elvis came out. And then Elvis comes out. He's the white, clean-cut, polished version of it.
Yeah.
And then he becomes this fucking huge star off of the sound that was already kind of formed by black people, right?
Yeah. Some Jesus, not Elvis, though.
But for a minute, he was so big for a minute there.
But he
lot of Vlad's
himself.
biggest interviews are all Slim Jesus.
For sure. And I was a part of that, too.
Yeah.
I got a part of that. I got a piece of that wave, for sure.
Can you just scoot back so that the mic will be?
I got a piece of that wave, for sure. I don't know what's up with dude, though.
There's a stimulus package, Slim Jesus stimulus package.
You said it was, or was it?
It was for a little while. I mean, a lot of people kind of got whatever they needed to get out of that situation.
For sure.
But that's why I was saying to somebody the other day, you can point to a lot of different types of white rappers that are successful. Mm-hmm. You could be the lyrical genius Eminem. You could be the smooth, cool Jack Harlow. But they'll never really let a white guy be like a tough rapper.
Yeah.
Like, you're never going to see a white 21.
That's why it went viral, because it never really happened. It was different.
Yeah. And
Drill
also,
time. You dropped drill time.
it was kind of obvious he was lying, too.
Yeah. I know. I went to Frank Block.
Yeah? And
I'm on the remix.
Oh, right. Wow.
We drove to Ohio.
How was Frank Block?
Man, Frank Block as big as this table. I promise. I said, this Frank Block? Man, that camera is the illusion, bro. I'm like, bro. And then he was so scared. Mom and them came outside. It's like, then it just got serious, older white people too. It was like, oh, fuck. It was so serious, I swear to God, the police station really, they escorted us out they city. Y'all gotta go.
Because it was so lit on Frank Block, or just because it was so out of the ordinary for you to be there?
Frank Block is not even, I swear to God, it's like a half a block. Then an alley was 3 houses right there. It's not a block. Who the fuck is from a 3-house block?
Right.
It was not real at all. Everything, it was not real. So we had to figure we didn't even want to shoot right here. It wasn't real. How the fuck, I don't know how y'all finessed the camera to make it look like this was a real hood. Wasn't nothing going on. He had 1 or 2 little black friends, and they were really nerds, and it was
Did you feel kind of dirty taking that check?
Hell no. For what? Shit, I gotta eat. Kids gotta eat.
I mean, you're helping to prop up a lie, right?
I ain't know. At first, I didn't know it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, his business is business. That's his business. If he fake, I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What happened if we get a role in a movie right now? The whole movie gonna be fake. Motherfucker, Denzel ain't a killer in real life.
But that's what most rappers spend their whole career trying to convince people that they're not an actor.
They are.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah.
But some of them is telling the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a guy who works here named Poetic Flacco, and he's the one who got spit on by 16. And he basically, we're kind of constantly dealing with the fact that he'll get on camera and he'll say, something like the YSL Rico, he'll be like, well, if they did all this shit, throw their asses in jail and lock them up, throw away the key.
Who said that, Flacco?
Yeah.
Flacco crazy.
So it's kind of complicated for us because,
He just said, fuck it, lock him up.
I mean, that's kind of
That's
the
some
one
Charles
thing you're
White
not,
shit.
even in rap music, even no matter how fucked up what somebody did is, you don't see anybody in the media being like, yeah, lock him up, fuck him.
Charleston White?
Yeah, but he's just kind of a new phenomenon.
That nigga crazy. He called my PO for real.
I know.
Seriously.
But nothing happened as a result of that?
My PO looked at him and said, look at this dumb shit he's doing.
Because what did he try to tell him? That you had guns and crazy shit?
No, he really called, and so he called the state parole.
Right.
I aspired that already May last year. That's why he did the video. Man, he tricking y'all. He ain't even on papers. I'm not on state papers.
Right.
You feel me? But he really trying to like. I don't understand. You really on the net like it's not even that serious. Like nothing was ever serious with me.
Right.
Like I really took that personal. Like you called my daughter a bitch. Like come on now.
Ugly.
Yeah, a ugly bitch. She 3 years old. Like how the fuck could that make me feel? Like come on now. Then you an ugly ass, old ass man, like you doing that, but like
when I hear something like that, I'm kind of like, damn, should anybody even really be interviewing this dude when he's saying shit like that?
I'm gonna keep it gangster.
Not to mention him talking about raping white women and him talking about how he was happy when those white kids got killed in Texas at that school. Yeah. Shit like that. I'm like, this guy's kind of like always taking it to a really nasty place.
But you got to think of where he's from, Texas.
Yeah.
They fucked up down there, so he probably was down there when it was racism going on.
Right.
About 60, 70 years old, so.
Yeah.
But that shit, his page, go look at his page now. He not doing them numbers he was doing.
I know, but then he does crazy numbers doing interviews with people.
That's a lot of people. I used to do a lot of numbers with interviews more than my music.
Yeah.
Because it's what motherfucker talking about too, you feel me? And that's on other people's platform. But follow like his platform, he was doing good numbers. I passed him up subscribers and everything. He had me. Then I go back, I looked at his page, I'm like, this got 3,000 views, 5,000 views. He was just doing 30,000, 60,000.
Because he just does these trash, long-ass live streams. When he goes on Say
Android
Cheese and he's got a good title and it's 5 minutes long, then people will be like, all right, I'll check this out.
And he's not even on the iPhone. He's on the Android. Who the fuck want to look at that shit? That shit's gritty.
Yeah.
Nobody want to look at a fucking droid, man. Danny, what is he doing, though? Like, he's riding through Texas. He goes on a boat. He loads up guns and, oh, I'm going to put this. I'm like, this man is crazy, man.
How is he, like, it feels like he's the one who could easily get canceled and lose whatever kind of job he has or whatever based on the shit that he says online.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck going to say, yeah, well, let's bring him in. He just got done saying, yeah, let's rape some white bitches and fuck those kids that get killed. What was the Mexican kids?
Well, I think a bunch of them were Mexican, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that, even still, like, no matter what they is, like, you know, them kids.
Right.
Like, them kids ain't deserve that. You feel me? Like, all that shit he doing is foul. The best shit he just did, you know what he just did? He brought Tuka Mama,
I know.
Mama.
I couldn't believe they all agreed to do that.
And Lil Snoop Mama.
Why did they
Because
do
he had contact with them.
Right.
Duck Mama. So he set it up. Well, ain't no telling. Well, I could get these mothers here. You know what I'm saying?
If Duck's mom had asked me, should I do this, I would have said no. He's a dicey character.
Yeah.
That was an odd decision to me.
You better all coming on my platform and figuring something out. Shit. We can go charity and
do you guys get along?
Who?
You and Duck's mom?
Yeah, that's my baby.
You don't feel like she kind of dissed you along with all his other friends?
I was in prison.
Oh, that's a good point.
Can't talk about me.
Very good point.
Well, what can I do? I can't take care of myself. Shit, motherfucker got to take care of me. You like a baby when you're in prison.
How you feel when you hear about her getting shot at, all this shit? It seemed like they were really gunning for her, too. And she was in fucking Indiana.
It's crazy because it's like, damn, mama, like, you know what I'm saying? That's Mama Duck, man. You know, I know her personally, like, but Duck Mama not like the average mama, like she had her kids like younger, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she really be, you know, she changing, but you know, she come from the project from the streets too. So, you know what I'm saying? It's in her too, you feel me? So, but at that show, it was like Ruga artists. So it was more, you know, that's her cousin. That's her little cousin. So
right.
She was probably just there to support, even though she shouldn't have been there with all the, you know, it's young people, but, you know, sometimes motherfucker want to step out.
Right.
You don't think, and we ain't thinking, oh, yeah, we finna go somewhere and they finna shoot this motherfucker up.
Right.
But it can happen, but people don't just be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a fucked up situation, though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel for her, no matter what she's going through, losing kids and shit. Like,
she lost hella kids.
Nobody should have to go through that.
Baby,
honestly.
She lost a little baby. Yeah.
For her to even have the strength to, you know, try to make a difference and to get on camera, I think you got to give her the respect, you know?
She's strong, though. She ain't no choice. Then you have, she have other kids, too. You can't be weak. Like, situations can't make you weak. the world see that. And people stress is a motherfucking, it's real. People die from stress, heartbreaks and shit like that. You feel me? So you gotta pray to God and just stay as strong as you could be. You feel me? Like,
right. What's your feelings on Rico Recklezz at this point?
hi, Ronnie. Man, Recklezz, man, that used to be my homie, man.
Yeah.
You know, he just did that fake ass. He crazy, man. Recklezz do it for the net, man. But it ain't no personal shit like, oh, if I see him, we ain't gonna kill each other. If I see him, bitch ass nigga, we probably gonna talk. And then it probably never gonna be nothing. But I want a bitch, come here. All that shit. But it's like, you know, he just did an interview and I don't even, he said, I don't even remember the story he talking about. He said some crazy shit. I'm hanging out the car. My thing with Recklezz is when the clout and all the shit he started getting his clout, then he switched up. Now you best friends with these niggas, or you smoking Tuka, you doing shit like, he was hanging with the GDs every day. Scream JoJo World, all this shit. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Now it's fuck niggas. This fucked up. Did he make the diss song? Clout Boys, or whatever. He dissed the whole Chicago, but then he tried to act like it was a joke. The truth come through jokes. I might be joking about some of this shit. Yeah, but I'm serious too. You feel me? So.
Would you be able to sit down and do a podcast with him?
Yeah, we got to talk. Like, he was just in Vegas. I inboxed him. Where
He
you at,
hit you back?
bitch?
He didn't hit you back?
He ain't say nothing. Then he go on the thing. Yella boy, I ain't got no problem with Yella. He just a peon and all this goofy shit. So it's like, we doing it for the net, man. You feel me?
Right.
Like, niggas be doing shit and then try to make it seem like, well, ain't no niggas ain't never beat me up, took nothing from me or did nothing. Like, you feel me? Niggas just be talking for the net. And I don't portray to be the biggest gangster or nothing, because I'm not. Anything can happen to me the same way it can happen to you, it can happen to them. You feel me? I can get beat up. I know I'm going to whoop a lot of niggas, though, I'm for sure. Right. But I might meet my challenge with somebody could whoop me, too. You feel me? I done got whooped before. See, niggas don't say that. They can go, I'll beat up everybody. They be lying. You feel me? That's the type of shit he do. It's just be capped for the internet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I feel like he could be a huge media personality if he did the same thing you did. Yeah, he could be big.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Because I know him personally, and more so like on my shit. Like, I come from the struggle and the shit I talk about, but it be your personality too, though. You know what I'm saying? So now people not just seeing the crazy Yella. I really be talking. I talking to the camera. And I really talk to the people too. Like, you feel me? So they be seeing, damn, Yella like, oh. Then I do the vlogs with the family. Oh, he really cool in life. I thought he was like this. I thought he was just. I think I'm just walking around trying to kill people all day and shit like that. Like, but that's the internet. You know what I'm saying? They think that people just do that all day. They think this shit is Call of Duty or something. Like, this shit is a game or something. It's not a fucking game.
Right.
It's real life. But yeah, Recklezz can. Him and Ewald Samo on Vlad. They got a podcast, don't they?
True. But I feel like it would be really raw if he had his own channel too, just
sure.
talking into the camera. Yeah. What would happen if you saw Tato at the gas station out here?
If I saw him?
Yeah, what do you think would happen?
Nothing. I won't do nothing to Tato.
But you think he'd be mad?
Him?
Yeah, you think he would be able to control himself?
Like what?
I don't know. You think that shit would get weird?
If they got weapons involved, that's what they gonna need it.
Oh yeah.
If they see me by themselves, if they see me by themselves, it's gonna be like this. Like Lil What's Her Name. What's Her Name be with Chief Keef every day. I saw him in Chicago. 2017.
Who?
Capo brother. Doo-Wop.
Okay.
And you know he from No Limit, and he was with somebody I went to school with. I think I had just picked up a female or something. I'm putting gas in the car. I'm by myself. They thick as hell. I ain't got a slingshot. I'm pump faking like I do though. I know what I'm doing. But he like this, like, you know what I'm saying? They 5 deep. The other nigga I went to school, Yella, what you on? Niggas really, they ain't say nothing though, just looking like scared though. You feel me? Like, people, man, that's why this shit for the internet, man. A motherfucker gonna look, and these people be this big in real life. So you know what? They not finna fight me. I'm 280 pounds.
Yeah, you're
6'5".
a pretty giant human being.
And I hit hard as a truck, I swear to God. Like, really hard. Like,
I could see it.
Like, really hard. Like, yeah. See, the first thing I told you, said that, who gonna win? There ain't gonna be no fight. I'm gonna put motherfucker right to sleep. But I ain't trying to be on that, though.
Right. You fuck with Crip Mac?
Crip Mac, man. I fuck with Crip Mac. Crip Mac crazy as hell, man.
Crip Mac and you would be a good boxing match. I would pay good money for that. He's big.
I don't think he thought these things like that, though. I don't think it squabbled like this, though.
He's behind bars right now, so he
Crip Mac locked up?
Yeah.
Free Crip Mac, man.
Yeah, free
Crip
Crip
Mac
Mac.
crazy, man. I got an OG from Indiana that was trolling and said, that's my homie, my OG.
Right.
He stay in Vegas. He was on the end. Did you see it? Where he said he Crip Mac daddy? You ain't see that?
I would love to meet Crip Mac's dad.
Man, I don't even think Crip Mac knows that. No, he said it. He said it, but he was like, oh, my dad, or whatever the fuck his dad. But Unc looked just like him, though. You see him, you're like, what the fuck? So it was, people really thought this was his dad on the internet.
You know any gang members that burnt out from where you're from? With the head tattoo and the overall attitude?
Like that look like me?
Nah, well, I don't know. You feel like
Oh, you saying like Crip Mac?
like Crip Mac, like he's a different level of
Man, Crip Mac
gangbanger,
is
right?
crazy, man. He got Hoover Killer on his head or something. That's different.
They don't
man.
do that in
But-
Chicago?
No, I know hella niggas with BDK on their face, all type of shit too.
Right.
But that's just like that's stupid. You gotta be a gangster like on folks. You walk right in, GDK on your forehead in a room full of GDs.
Right.
I don't understand how a nigga gonna take that.
But he spelled it out, which is even
That's what I'm saying.
a lot of people might not know what GK means.
Yeah.
He's got killer.
Yeah.
Like KILLUH, I believe.
So guess what they doing while he in jail right now? They in
Yeah.
there. Hey, what's going on? They in there running his ass for sure.
He might be coming out on top. He's a warrior.
But you know they have it like that. My bro and them, they from out here.
Right.
Bro and them over there, they from out here. So you know. But I don't think I think they changed their shit now. Now they probably got a couple fades. How many fades is it now? They running 3 fades, so he might be all right afterward.
He's definitely like, I mean, a recent time he got locked up, he came out with a tooth all gone. So, you know.
Cause how he getting around that? You walking, man, that's tough. And a nigga might just come on a tear. Fuck, this nigga got on his face.
If Crip Mac, when they're lining up fades in the county jail, they got to take the biggest warrior from the other side to go against him because he is a big dog.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of shit he can't grab or nothing. You can't use that weight like that. You have to from the shoulders. You gotta.
I mean, he's still standing, and I know he had 100,000 fades.
Didn't he have a video fighting somebody? That ain't no work there, man. You gotta know to work them bitches. Oh, like I really know to work these things, like
Right.
both of them. And I'm big, but on my mama, I know to move. I'm gonna put you all in the L on your head, on your face, everything. Like,
Would you do the boxing match thing?
well, who?
I don't know.
I would fight. Yeah, as long as there's some money involved. I ain't finna be
course,
fighting nobody
yeah.
for free. 600 Breezy, he blocked me. He ain't want to fight for real.
That'd be a good fight. That's a
Yeah,
big
he
guy.
think. And then don't let me go to the gym and tone up. Niggas in trouble. They
shit.
don't want to see Young Yella back.
Is
Yeah,
that gonna happen? Are you gonna pop out with a Gucci Mane body at some point?
I might get the bad man Kevo on there. Suck it out, Doc. Shit, bitches doing it. BBL.
Yeah.
They turned that boy to a Ninja Turtle. He looks crazy now. I called him a sex symbol. They got mad. Why was that gay? And look at the nigga,
They
man.
think you got paid to call him that.
Yeah, but call it what they want, man. That's my homie. He ain't got to pay me if I'll fuck with him.
Right.
gonna
But
pay me
sex
for
symbol
nothing.
though, that's kind of.
Man, it is what it is. That's what. Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying. I know him personally. If you see the shit that he be with now, y'all don't understand this shit.
You know, some rich shit.
I'm talking about the bitches that he's fuck. He look like a fucking, listen, Barbie doll and he a Ken doll now. This is what the fuck he done created, man. He hopping out, everything look like a toy or something, like a little fucking, I'm telling you, this shit look crazy, man. I saw the bitches he got, man. He ain't think about dying, man. That boy got some shit, man. And his shit put together by the doc, they shit put together by the doc, that is, but, you know, he still have to work out, though. No matter what, they could put it together. They're like females. They go get their ass done or their stomach, and then they not eating good. They not working out. It's not going. It's just going. the fact it's gonna come back. It might not come back exactly right there. It's gonna go somewhere else.
Like I feel like I could get in really good shape by just eating better and working out harder, but then maybe you get to a certain point where all of a sudden you still have that fat that you can't get rid of.
Because I ain't gonna lie, this should be hard. Like even me, this shit hard to get off. Like you feel me? No matter what, I know I could get it off, but like now I've been locked up so long. You know, I wasn't even fat while I was locked up. I lost all this shit.
You, you come out and just start eating.
Yeah, and I just living life now. You feel me? Now I'm a fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I call it happy fat.
You really gonna get the face tattoos gone?
Yeah, I'm already starting.
Oh shit, really? They already hit him?
Yep.
I can't tell. They still look pretty dark.
Yeah, because it's dark, but you know it's still like.
Oh, the one on your face right there. That they scribbled it out so that they could hit it.
No, that's what it looked like.
Oh, okay.
That Z is like a lightning bolt. This side right here or this side? This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
They scribbled it out before they fucking.
No, whatever the fuck he did, it looked like at first it disappeared, but he said it's gonna pop back up. Then next time it's gonna get lighter and lighter every time.
Like okay, I just remember I want to say this about the Crib Mac thing. It's kind of weird because we got a dude T-Rel on our platform who's from Hoover. And he's been doing some interviews with people who are Crips that like notoriously his hood would have beefed with, right?
Yeah.
But he's able to kind of cross that line. People see what they're doing with the interviews and they fuck with it and they want to sit down with them. So he's been able to interview a couple people that traditionally his side would have had beef with. But like everybody wants to see him interview Crip Mac so bad.
Yeah.
But it's never going to happen because for him, he can set that shit aside to talk to a lot of these guys, but when he got that shit on his forehead,
it's
like
me staring at. I don't care what's going on. It's gonna really piss you off.
Yeah,
that's like even me being in prison. Like I done been around motherfuckers that pitchforks dropped on them. When I was young, I just trip right out, get right on them.
Right.
Because I feel like it's disrespect, and you know it's GDs walking in this motherfucker. But now, like, even the older motherfucker get, now I'm asking, hey, bro, can you put a shirt on? Now, if you ain't putting no shirt on, I'm finna spank you.
Right.
For sure. I'm gonna spank you right there. But motherfucker like, bro, what the fuck? But right there in your face, what's them eye busters? You just bust your eye out. Bust your shit like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, hell no. Like,
What'd you think about when you saw 600 and Charleston White get into that little altercation?
I don't know. Once I seen it, but I didn't know really, like, I didn't know Charleston said something about them or whatever. But it was like, I don't know, man. He an old man, man. Like, you can't even take him serious, man. He clout chasing. Like, then it's like, they down there on business. That's like a motherfucker coming in here right now. Like, I want to, no matter what, I ain't finna let nobody come on this business. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, no, y'all better take that shit outside. That's like a motherfucker coming in your house. So they shooting a movie, all type of shit. Like it was probably, you don't know who all was in the background. You feel me? They probably kicked 600 Breezy ass down there. I think he was down there by himself. Then Charleston probably went down there, had all type of security around him.
Right.
You feel me?
Because he can't defend himself.
No, man. He said he keep that blick on him though.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like his appendages work that good.
Yeah, he told me I'm too big. He gonna pop me.
Yeah, for sure.
He said, I'm scared. They on the Say Cheese interview. I'm not fighting him. I have to protect myself.
Right.
But it ain't even serious like that, man. That's like me fighting my father or something, man. That doesn't even make sense, man.
Yeah, definitely. So where do you see the whole YouTube thing going for you in terms of like how big you want to take it? You're gonna start your own podcast and shit?
Yep. Get everything together. I'm just getting everything. I'm gonna get it all together. I gotta, you know, I'm going as far as it can go. You know how it is. It's growing. I ain't gonna just stop for sure. So it's growing. I'm trying to, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? Might be on No Jumper or something. We might team up or something. You never know. I don't know what's going. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I want to inherit all your beef.
I ain't got no beef. I ain't got no enemies. We ain't into this with y'all, huh? Durk and them my homies. We cool.
Yeah.
I like them, Chief Keef. You know, I like those guys.
Yeah.
Nice artists.
Maybe we can get y'all on a Zoom call or something.
Yeah, we know you talk.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made it through this interview without anybody spitting on each other.
Oh yeah, man. You know, we ain't never had no beef, man. You know, I didn't know they had beef. Shit.
I didn't know that.
That's very disrespectful.
I didn't know it was going to turn into
Spit
that.
come out. Ain't no way. I don't know how. I don't. Yeah, well, you ain't know that, but
Because, bro, I had AD co-host to, like, mediate the conversation. I didn't think he was going to have to be diving between people who were trying to beat each other up.
yeah.
We had security that day, too. And the guy's, you know, he's outside watching the door. He's not thinking that the podcast guests are going to beat each other up.
Right.
Or spit on each other over a BBL. A BBL accusation.
They had that whole situation. That shit need to disappear off the net, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. Game changer.
But that's some disrespectful shit, though. To keep it real.
The spitting?
Somebody's head would have been bust wide open. Somebody spit on me.
Right.
That's the worst.
And for me, normally, if a guest were to spit on one of the hosts, I would be very upset about that, right? Like that's like one of the number one things you're not supposed to do. But I kind of felt like Flacco had it coming by the end of that interview.
Yeah, because it's crazy. When I watched it, I'm like, okay, I thought it was like instantly. They was talking hella long, going back and forth with the bullshit, like.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, damn, when the fuck the spit finna happen?
Right.
You know, the spitters would drag everybody into, but it's way at the end of the fucking video.
Because we still never really seen a good fight break out on a podcast.
Yeah.
It's got to happen sooner or later, you know?
Yeah.
Surprised somebody hasn't faked it.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of have faked it.
Y'all faked it.
Well, AD and Lavelle one time kind of faked a fight on here. It was weird.
And you know the internet gonna eat it up right now. Punch me right up. Oh, we going viral.
I know, right? We get so many more views if we fucking assaulted each other right now. I can't bring myself to do it, though. I ain't fake.
Get the tripping. But you know that's what they like,
You beat
man.
the dog shit out of me.
I don't want no violence, man.
I'm just saying, if it happened, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my
be right
God.
back in jail, too.
It'd be sad. You look like a big,
Yo, what
mean
you
old
doing?
bully.
You went out there and fuck. Oh, no.
He beat up this white boy.
Definitely. They gonna send me back under the jail.
Give Charleston something to talk about, you know? He'd be pretty hyped on you if you beat my ass.
Not me. I ain't no. Hell no. I ain't touching you, Adam. We ain't got no smoke.
All right.
I might slide with you. You got some problems with somebody else? I'm gonna slide with you, man.
No, all right.
Off camera.
Might take you up on that.
Off camera.
Okay. I got some guys to tell you about. All right. Yella, I appreciate you, man.
It's all love.
Thank
man.
you. It was an honor.
Yes,
Legendary content. I'm very, very much a fan of what you're doing on YouTube. Everybody go toss them a subscribe. Tell them No Jumper sent you.
Yeah, man. King Yella, against all odds.
Drop a comment.
YouTube channel.
You doing videos out
Subscribe.
here too?
I might finna shoot some video.
Just keep grinding.
Yeah.
You see those analytics come in, and you don't want to see the graph drop.
No, my shit ain't dropped yet. My shit.
You think you're gonna be whipping Lamborghinis around off of this YouTube shit or what?
Of course. It's gonna happen. Let's manifest it.
Let's manifest it
Put it
right
in my
now.
bag for sure.
Let's manifest that Lambo.
Real.
Let's go.
Let's go.
King Yella, appreciate you, man. No Jumper.
love. No
Coolest
Jumper.
podcast in the world. Like, comment, and subscribe. TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, nojumper.com if you want to support. Patreon.com/nojumper if you want to see some naked girls, one a week.
Ooh.
We're going to have Yella in there beating some cheeks up pretty soon. That way.
Put that fatty on me.
Bow.
Balling like an athlete, but got no jump.
Appreciate you.
All love, bro.